What's up, Dub Nation? How you doing? After watching the tape from the other night, I feel a lot better about the squad. Actually, we didn't close out, but honestly, I like GP2 in the closing lineup, and I wrote about it, and I just put it up here. It wasn't the most thorough article I could have written because I didn't have time. I had to deal with family being in town, and you know how that goes. It can get a little crazy. Um so I hope to do a more thorough video for you about this later, and maybe some of what I said will happen tonight. Who knows? But yeah, talk about that article right here. I think it really comes down to what I'm curious about is if GP2 is going to finish the game, because he actually played all right. He missed a layup that was critical to the loss. I'm sure you remember that one. And on one play, Klay switched with them, and Anthony Edwards hit the pretty much the deciding nail in the coffin on Klay. And I go back and look at that tape. I go, Klay, you should not be switching with Gary on that. And I think we're in good shape. Just those two plays, we would have won the game. So for those of you new to this, just tuning in or whatever, I'm gonna do the Manning cast play-by-play for Miami versus the Warriors. Klay is gonna start tonight. And I think it's just matchup based because the Heat are so depleted that Klay is going to play against the second string shooting guard anyways, right out the gate. So anyways, talk about the above article, which is in the description. And thanks to Ruckus for finding the referees. We are now at the 2. So here's the link for that, okay? Whenever you get a chance, go check that out. We're at the 2:45 marker or so, and the referees and such, thanks to Ruckus. Let me send Ruckus a really small request. Okay, so that's my small request there. Because 14th season. Oh no, Josh Tiven. All right, whatever. Because can't use hashtags in the freaking YouTube world. So it is a small little nitpick there. Andy Nagy, 4th season. Oh my god. Oh my god. Brace yourselves, guys. 5th season. Oh my god. Well, this isn't the most popular game on the docket, and that's why we're getting the, mediocre refs, quite frankly, for tonight. Refresh that. NBA.com. I'm about to tip off. Draymond does not win a tip-off as he was met with the physicality on the tip-off. Good job by whoever it was that won the tip. And we just tipped off, so about the 4:05 mark. 3 ball, good, of course. They're wearing the dark jerseys, are the Heat. Tomorrow we got a game. Look at barely any games tonight. Wiggins drops his defender. 3 ball, Steph. Again, Klay has started. Let me memorize these guys. Patty Mills and Terry Rozier. I believe it was Terry. Terry got the 3 ball before that. All right, cool. We know these guys. Jovic. Jovic gets the start, man. Wow. Patty over to Jovic for 3. Good closeout, Steph. Got the scouting report on that. And it's a bad pass by Kuminga, but Draymond saves it. Right back to Steph, right back to Klay. What a save by Steph that allowed everything to happen. So, come on, Wiggs. Be a little bit more on point, man. Anyways, Jovic for 2. It's a long 2. Foot was on the line. JK, please get out on that from this point forward. He made it. So, missed the 3 Steph. Right back to him. Reload Klay. No good. And it's a touchdown pass to Jovic. Back out. Dray's there to close out. Awesome closeout by Dray. And Steph knocks it away from Jaime. And it's their ball. Immediately getting some championship level defense or attention, shall we say. Patty Mills, no good. Draymond, a bad pass. Come on, Dray. Steph tried to control it with one hand, so I didn't get to see what happened on that. Let me go back 15 seconds on this. Yeah, that's Steph. Bad catch. I wonder who they gave the turnover to. They gave the turnover to Dray, but it's not his fault. Kuminga with the block on the floor. In other words, a foul. Let me check this. Just reacting a little late. These just doesn't have that. Adebayo scores. It's an and one, and they call it on Draymond. That's not good. Let me see what happened here. Oh, Draymond foul on Patty. They're going to review it? I don't know about that, man. At least Tiven Yep. They've already decided it's a foul on Draymond, even though I saw Patty with a lot of holding. They didn't call the holding part. So anyways. The thing is that Patty held Draymond before that. And they only caught the holding, the Draymond retaliation hold after that. But way to fool Tiven. So it's not an and one. At least Tiven talked to Draymond about it, but missed the initial hold by Mills. So it's like a double holding penalty, but they only saw the last one. So take away the basket by Bam, but it's a side out. 5-5, 9:44 to go. Dead ball. Here's Jovic inbounding. We're in zone, 3-2 zone. I don't know if we started out zone. I doubt it, but yeah, we're in zone. Rozier for 3, no good. Draymond rebound. JK wants to get downhill on Jaime. He does with the screen from Klay. Leaps, turns, shoots. Finds Wiggins in the corner. Nope. Jovic now one-on-one. Steph reaches in. It's a foul. He had him covered, and he just could not resist the reach in. Steph is showing some fun there on the call, but it's just not smart. Like, you had him on the position. He's not heavier than you. Just not that much heavier than you. Jovic, no goods. And JK again watching, but I mean, I guess he had the box out, but go get the ball. Those are just bad habits, man. Bad habits. JK gets downhill, and this time he scores. Forget that jump pass crap. Just score, man. And he does. Adebayo gets the pass inside. Good double by Klay, but the jump hook, nope, no good. Good job by Draymond. Great defense. Also Klay helping out there. All right, working around to Klay. Late shot clock. He gets by Patty. Finds Wiggins. Beautiful pass by Klay and beautiful drive against the smaller Patty. Jaime, blocked by Draymond. Good job, Dray. So far, so good. Steph is in approval as he claps. Klay left his feet. Yeah. Yeah, Klay was pretty mad at himself for leaving his fleet. Wiggins, great defense. And Dray taps it to Klay. Way to be there, Klay. Way to not lose that one. JK got tapped the ball away, and Klay will hit after retrieving it. JK's got to be careful, man. Wow. Bam. One-on-one Draymond. Another great matchup. Maybe traveled, but missed it anyways. Good defense, Dray. And we're going to go tic-tac-toe. Touchdown pass to Klay. Makes the scoop. 13, 5, 7, 11. Yeah. There we go. Klay and Steph. So all right, guys. Good job. Good job. Let me look at the defense by Draymond. He's just able to have that force. Yeah, no need to waste time clipping that one for you guys, even though it would have been fun. But we're good. We're good on that. So we're doing well here. Great defense by Draymond. How many rebounds? 3 rebounds already. And Bam is 0 for 3. So good job, Dray. So far, so good. How's everybody doing? LeBron ducking the Bucks. Good scoop by Klay. Trace is out. FYI. Oh, yeah. You guys got that. Cool. Arbel in house. Who do I want closing? GP2. That's what I wrote about. It's funny. I wrote an article. GP2 closed, blah, blah, blah. And I'm all for it. However, Steve might change it. You know, it depends game to game. But I would like to see some more consistency closing the game out. And you can do that with GP2. So We'll see if it happens in the second quarter. So we'll see. Splash the like button. Hey, we got a new one. MVP JB. What's up, MVP JB? Oops. I should I lost my screen. Okay. Uh-oh, my screen's giving me all sorts of fits. Oh man. Fits. All sorts of Fitzgeralds. No, it's giving me a ton of fits with the power going in and out. Let's see. We're in, no, I don't know what we're in. It looks like we're in man, and Jaime scores inside. Man, he's tough to defend, man. So they went design play. Did we go zone there? I wonder. Yeah, we went zone, and Jaime scored anyways. Steph on the baseline. Careful, don't trip over the guy. He made it though. Good job. He hit the jumper. And we're back in zone. Steph up top. Draymond on the wings? That's crazy. Jovic hits a 3 with Pajemski in there. Kickball, bam. Let me watch that play again. Are we like triangle and 2 or something? Why would we do that? Next time down, let's take a... Anybody want to submit their evaluations for this type of zone that we're playing? Don't know if it's a... Why would we box and one anybody? I don't know. But we are small. GP's in there. Wiggs going to step back 3. He hits it. Wow, late shot clock, right? No, it wasn't actually a late shot clock. Yeah, I guess it was with 10 seconds left. Not bad. You don't see him do step back 3s that much. And 3-ball Caleb Martin, no good. Bam, rebound. Keeping the ball in there. Good hustle by BP. Oh, Caleb Martin got through. It's weird. He got through GP2, and as I've said before, GP2 sometimes don't know how it happens. Got run around a bit. Yeah, it was 5-on-4 on that side. Turnover Wiggins, though. GP2 causing havoc over there. Kavon will come in. All right. Now they bring it in. Bam finds Caleb under the hoop, and 3-ball outside, brick by Patty. Rebound Looney, who obviously is going to play tonight with Trace out with the sore knee. Steph with the left side step, shanked it, and it's out of bounds on Jovic, according to Tiven. Good closeout by Wiggins on that last Patty miss. Steph drives and throws it at somebody's feet. It's an automatic kick ball. Thank goodness. Usually we never get that one. Usually we never. I've always found that to be a paradox. Somebody says usually and then an absolute. Steph. It's now one-on-one Caleb Martin. Pajemski causes a switch. Steph against Patty. Drives past Patty. Lefty. Banker. Good. Beautiful goat. Goat layup, man. Goat layup. Bam against Looney. Thank goodness we got Looney for that. Oh, Bam hits an incredible shot. Hopefully that's not a momentum starter. BP misses a 3. Oh, gosh. Hope that's not a turning point. I don't know. Whatever, BP. Just don't be shooting. Everybody gets one quick shot. You don't make it, no more of that, please. Steph comes out at 4:10. All right, it's fine. 7.5 minutes or 7 minutes 50 seconds there for Steph. Times 4 is 32 minutes. So right on track. Got a back-to-back. So remember that. And speaking of the article I wrote, as we slowly inbound the ball, I do think that the whole Steph only played 30 minutes thing is just it's overblown. It's lame. But anyways, Caleb Martin gets the screen from Bam. BP chasing him around. Shift over to Looney. No good. Good tag there. BP to Looney. Wiggins downhill. Bad screen by CP. Oh, man. Come on, man. Little mistakes. Let's watch the replay. Oh, he tripped him. I mean, that is just in it. That is ticky tack. I don't agree with the call, man. He tripped. He tripped. He tripped. All right. Caleb Martin, one-on-one CP. Can he keep him in front? Not really, but Looney's there to help. Again, CP just can't keep in front of anybody. Oh, man. Sheesh. I don't know how you can keep the guy next year. It's just now he throws the ball away. What are you doing? Good Lord, man. Our lead is down to 4. Bam attacks. Our lead is down to 2. I mean, you come in the game. Timeout, Steve. Understandable. Man, I gotta say, I just feel like the weak link over the last week has been Chris Paul. I hate to say it. But every time we do a live stream here, he is getting beat from the point of attack. And he tried harder against Caleb that time, but Caleb still got the move around him. And it led to Bam being switched because Looney was like, all right, I'm going to help you now. Leaves Bam. CP effectively switches to Bam, but Bam's too tall. I've seen enough tape. It's not good. And then on the other end, I mean, granted, that was ticky-tack, you tripping whoever it was on the screen. But then your pass to Looney went to the baseline photographer. And we just can't have that. I can't put you in and it's offensive foul. And then you can't stay in front of Caleb Martin and then you throw the ball away. It's just like, I get that our bench and our locker room needs to have faith in you and everything. But if I'm Mike Dunleavy, is Dunleavy watching the same tape as me? I really see Chris Paul is very expendable after the last few games. I mean, I'll figure out a way to run my pick and roll second unit because if the defense is going to be this bad and you're going to be committing turnovers like this, at this clip, 2 turnovers in 1 minute, I just don't know what to do with the salary slot, man. We can't be having, 30 million. That's a no-brainer. Bye-bye, right? So he can't be a sieve on defense, quite simply. So that's my, there's really the main guy to blame if you're supposed to be blaming somebody every single time. It's not Steve Kerr. I've seen enough. I didn't say anything after the last game. Fourth quarter, first 3 minutes, 3 turnovers, of which the third one was Chris Paul, TB taught, throw the ball to the other team. Minnesota, easy layup. You know, like, he is the number one problem right now. CP3's defense is the number one problem that I don't know can be fixed. Because what are you going to do? Bench a Hall of Famer? I don't know. Even my dad, the most pessimistic of all, is like, oh, but, floor general. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. I get that. He is a floor general. But at what price? At what price? Are we going to get it over? We didn't get it over the timeline. And you can't fault JK, really. Oh my God. So I go on a diatribe about Chris Paul and what happens on the immediate inbound. It's a turnover that's honestly his fault. Oh my God. Now Jovic down low, scores on Klay. Oh my God. Got JK over to Brandon, got to hit that, and he hits it. That one had to go in. Tie ball game now, up by 2. Good Lord, thank goodness. I mean, if I'm looking at this tape and we make it to the, I don't know, man. I guess it's all based on matchups, but sheesh. Bam, gets past Kuminga, but they kick it, and it's a 3 ball. And there's your point of attack defense. Once again, Bam isn't the fastest guy out there, JK. I mean, come on. He bit. What was that? Highsmith for 3 or Terry? 2 ball JK looks at the bench. Can we get a stop? Can we stay in front of somebody? Looney stays in front of Bam, but he shoots a 3. I can't blame him for that. What are you going to do? Bam's going to shoot and hit 3s all night. Fine. If we're going to lose on that, I'd have to take it. Just take it on the chin. If you shut down everything else. All right, JK up top in our very, very slow offense. CP over to Klay. Fake, gets double, has to go back out to CP with 4 seconds. Does he realize? Goes over to BP in the corner. It's a brick. And yeah, my theory is holding up. Is it not? Golly. Oh, man. Just create something, CP. And Klay gets a deflection. Good job by Klay. Rewatch this. So maybe that'll spark us a little bit on defense here. We're going to go zone. We're in zone because Klay's not guarding anybody. 3-2 zone again. They get a 3. Jaime, no good. CP calls the double fist. Highsmith hounding him. 13 shot clock, 7-second differential. Pick and roll Looney. Flares out. He dribbles left side. Cross court to Klay. Shoots it with 5 on the shot clock. Tough shot. Yeah, that, man. Oh, man. Oh, that's our play. Caleb shoots a tough one. No good. BP gets the rebound. Yeah, since there's nothing really to talk about on that one, we're down by 1. Man. Bench CP3? Wow. I don't know. Let me do a restroom break. Be right back. Good time to do one. So it's a slow-paced game and not much to talk about. Be right back.
still paying off your locked phone? Break free from 3-year device contracts. Switch to T-Mobile and we'll pay off your phone and upgrade you to all the latest 5G phones free. Coors Banquet, the same brewing tradition since 1873. Start your legacy.
This tax season, it's time to get with Straight Talk Wireless. You get unlimited data and the Samsung Galaxy A14 on them, so you can give your janky phone your kid. Yeah!
Turn your tax refund into a U-Fund with Straight Talk Wireless.
We're all hoping tomorrow will be better than today. My name is Bree Proud, and we're working to build a safer energy system that is more reliable and more affordable in the long run for every Californian. Whether it's stronger poles that can withstand extreme weather, undergrounding lines to prevent wildfires, or installing powerful new technologies to spot problems faster. Our energy needs to know every connection matters, and we take pride.
All right, I'm back. Oh boy. I almost feel guilty pointing the finger at a Hall of Famer like Chris Paul, but I mean, it's not like I looked at game tape from one game. It's occurring over and over again. So, a little worried about that. All right, Miami with token pressure. Kuminga gets it over. Good job, Kuminga. You know, little under the radar thing. Miami's in zone. JK with the good cut. Scores. Great job, JK. The whole sequence. Proud of you, JK. That was very Kawhi-like. But every time I say you do something Kawhi-like, then shit happens after that. They missed a 3 up top. Look out, Klay. Doubled on the rebound, but gets it out. JK getting downhill. High over Jaime. Missed it. That's all right, though. Fitz says there was a lot of contact. I don't know. Wait. Who's this number 4? DeLon, right? No, that's DeLon right over there. 3 ball by Thomas Bryant. Wow. Yeah, is that DeLon? Inside, yeah. Oh my God, DeLon right. Jonathan, 2 ball, missed it. That's okay. Damn, he's 1 for 3 now on this. On Kuminga balls. Kuminga offense is 1 for 3 now. That is who's their big man again? Thomas Bryant. Yeah. How big is this guy? 6'10". Jaime for 3, corner. Shoot, man. That design play. Let me see. Our first unit is going to have to win tonight. It looks like. Yeah, JK couldn't get through that screen. Anyways, Klay inside to Looney. Tough pass. He retrieves it in the corner. BP cuts. Kuminga's got to make the extra cut, but BP made an and one. We got lucky as Kuminga stood there again. Come on, kid. Jeez. Oh, Kuminga has a dunk, but we get an and one out of it. We get lucky sometimes, man. That'll be an unsung play. Oh, he missed a free throw, but it's out on Miami. Nice. Good job, Looney. Oh, it's the janky defense. Hope the second unit can figure it out. JK. Oh, man, nearly a bad pass to Looney. Good defense, Jaime. CP up there. Gets it to Klay. 3 ball good. He's so reliable on those. They get downhill. Caleb Martin reverse layup. That's too easy. That is too easy. How'd they get downhill? Am I going to look at my tape on the laptop and see CP3 get beat again? I hope not. No, it went by JK. Good Lord. It's always CP or JK, man. Or Klay. Klay for three. He's hot. He's hot. Right side. Timeout, Eric? Or wow. Eric's going to call timeout. Okay. Didn't think that was necessary. Yeah, Eric Spoelstra is like, guys, that's Klay Thompson. Please get out on him. But we're up by 3. Oh, we got only what, 2 or 3 minutes to go to get to Steph. We just got to survive the second unit. Let's see. Nicole, are you at the game?
You've earned this, so hold it up high. This isn't a hobby, it's a lifestyle. You find diamonds in the rough. You put your own stamp on it. Turn metal into murals. In detailing every detail.
I think we need to move on from the you got to make a free throw. We just suck at free throws. That's all. Yeah, we just got guys who struggle with free throws. Oh well. Yeah, we don't need to do the if we lose this game, oh no. I mean, that's obviously. Yeah, we don't need to fearmonger. It's not fearmonger. That's one thing. Honestly, I'm asking certain family members of mine to not impose their fear on other people. Right? Oh no, but I heard this, that, and the other thing, and you should be afraid of that too. No, I don't want to live life like that. Let me determine what to fear things on, right? I don't need you to help me, figure out what to fear out there, right? I don't mean to tear anybody to shreds in the comments. That's not my intention. My intention is to teach you guys to overcome fear, whether that fear is falling into 11th place or whether that fear is, oh, you shouldn't do that because XYZ. Dude, no, I mean, let me figure that out, right? Anyways, in that zone again, 3-2 with Klay up top. It's zone versus zone. We got like an NCAA game. Jaime against JK, left corner. Good double BP, don't reach, and BP causes a turnover. Good job. He reached without fouling. JK downhill scores. Yay. All right, we're only up 5. If we're gonna win like this, great, fine. Let's get in the mud and have a mud wrestling match here. Jaime, good job by Klay to leave him. And they find Highsmith in the corner, and it's over Chris Paul because he's too short. Highsmith 3 in the corner. I'm becoming anti-CP3. JK gets the ball, and he doesn't do anything with it. Gets to Looney inside, has to shoot it with 4 on the clock. Hits it. Man, we're watching an NCAA game, man. It's going to be no dunks and all that. BP gets a free steal from Jaime. Bad pass. BP all the way 94 feet. Way to go, BP. Way to go. But Jaime gave us the ball. We're up by 6, which tonight might be a lot. Jaime, baseline, good over Looney. Looney says my bad, even though, I don't know. I guess it is his bad. Better closeout. JK for 3. I don't like that. It's a brick. I don't like that. I don't like when he settles. There was how much on the clock there? Layup by Miami, no good. 14 on the clock. He could have gone to Klay too. No more threes, please. JK. CP over to Looney. Reverse layup, no good. Missing Trace Jackson. And then Fitz goes, missing Trace Jackson, then realizes he'd be throwing Looney under the bus, then goes, a little bit. I know you so well, Fitz. Thomas Bryant, 3 seconds in the key. We're going to get mass substitutions as Steph comes back with 6:43, which will give him 15 minutes at the half. Where are the people that wanted Steph to play 32 instead of 30? He's on pace for 30 and just came in now. Where are the people? I should have put in Steph earlier. The outraged 30-minute people. Wiggins throws the ball away. Got it back. Lucky. Over to CP. Yeah, Draymond open. Missed him. Goes to Wiggs for corner 3. No good. Draymond tries. Wow. Is this possibly the worst game I've ever seen CP play? I guess he's calibrating the game. We'll give him a little breathing room. Bam, 1-on-1, out to Rozier. My bad. Inside, GP2 fouls Bam. I thought it was good defense by GP2. Good little matchup zone we got going on. Yeah, held him just a little too long. That's okay. It's a good foul, actually. Oops. All right. Rozier, 1-on-1 Moody. Stay in front. He stayed in front. Rejoice, but Rozier hit the fadeaway. Whoops. But no, he stayed in front. That's great. Wiggins attacks and gets fouled by Patty. Moses Moody stayed in front. Yay. You will get more minutes doing that, kid. Anybody stays in front of anybody, I'm rejoicing. Draymond over to GP. Over to Draymond inside, short against Bam. Pulled the string. I don't know about Draymond contested in the paint. It is iffy. Rozier double step back, no good, but Highsmith rebound. Over to Martin. Nope, couldn't stay in front. Oh, man. And Mo takes Caleb in return. Good job. But I don't know, like back in the day when I played serious rec ball, if you ever got beat on the strong hand of somebody you knew, that just didn't happen. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, but obviously Martin is going to go right-handed on you. And Mo still can't stay in front. He still can't stay in front, even though he's going right. And it's not so much Mo, it's that kids are not taught that in this era. So it's not just Mo, it's Mo has the same disease as probably 90% of the draft picks out there. So really, I'm just so yeah, it bothers me to see so much lack of point of attack defense. It's got to be addressed in the offseason. So I don't know what we have here. Timeout, injury timeout to somebody. Maybe it was it Highsmith? I don't know. I took the opportunity to talk about what we don't do right. And that's, again, why I hope GP2 is in the closing unit, as I wrote here, at the expense of, I hate to say it, probably JK. I mean, either JK or Wiggs or Klay. But Klay's all right. He's all right. But yeah, sometimes his defense. See, the problem is if you have JK closing and Klay closing, then you've got two guys that can't stay in front of anybody. So, that would worry me closing out a game. CP3. I don't want CP3 closing the game either. I'm now really leaning towards defense. And really in this article, I go on to say that guess how many stops we got? Let's do a small poll. Let's just see if you can guess. It's a tough poll. Moses misses a free throw. So we're up by 1. And Rozier inside out. Couldn't stay in front of Rozier. Gee whiz, man. I was reading Bruce's comment at that moment in time, so. Yep. And GP2 misses a layup. He's mad again. Man, I would call timeout right now. And here, GP2 got reached in on by Rozier, out of bounds. Good Lord. But GP2 gets a steal. Draymond deflection. Over to Wiggins. Moses for 3 hits it. There you go. That's That's the NBA for you. That's the anybody can get hot any moment in time. So good job, Mo. Hope it's you. Rozier against Wiggs. Wiggs does the recovery block. You love that. That's why Wiggs' point of attack is not the best, but it's okay because he's got the recovery. Moses fade away, bounces in. 2 in a row. Yay, Moses. Oh, they're going to call a foul on GP on the attack by Martin. Kalena says they should challenge this one. Why not? It's a 1-point game. Save it for later? I don't know. If it was obvious, it was a reach in by Gary, and they think they called a foul or their ball. Patty, baseline jumper over Steph. Good. Steph will bring it up on their sort of press. Good screen by GP2. Yeah, try to press Steph next time. Wiggs with the catch and shoot. No good. GP, nope. Caleb got it. All right. Ball gets swung to the corner. Back out to Patty with 6 on the shot clock. 1-on-1 Wiggs. Don't help Wiggs. He's good. Over to Bam. Late shot clock. Long 2. Air ball. No foul. Good job. Bam says, thanks for picking me up there, Draymond. All right, Steph over to Draymond. Draymond scoop, blocked by Bam. It was half scoop, half alley-oop. Now it's 5-on-3, and Rozier, no, not Rozier, Highsmith scores. Timeout Steve, down by 3. You wonder if Steph would have taken a charge if this was a playoff game. All right. What else is going? Wow. Inbound goes awry. Come on, guys. It's out of bounds on Miami, though. Jeez. Take over, Steph. You know, why? This is the part where I don't like it when Steph is so quiet and passive on these things. They're pressing you. Take over like Damian Lillard stoic style, but he's just not like that. All right, Steph for 3, bricked it. Now he chased the ball. Now it's 5-on-4. Rozier, Draymond helps. Kick out Jovic against Wiggs one-on-one. Now corner to Rozier. Wiggs is there. Over to Bam in the middle. Good tag by Klay. Fadeaway 2, no good. Pretty good defense there. Moses attacks. Foul. Oh, they're going to call a charge? Oh, man. Let's watch the replay. Yeah, I think good defense by Caleb. Moody's going to get Caleb every now and then, and Caleb's going to get Moody. I mean, both are very good players, so it happens. Still down 3, 1:37 to go, second quarter. Moses comes out. What, BP in, I bet? I don't see BP on the floor. No, it's Chris Paul. Oh, boy. Bam travels, no call. And then they're going to call a foul on Dray. 2 fouls on Draymond. Okay, don't foul anymore, man. I don't know if that was necessary, but he's giving a lot of physicality. Yeah, I just didn't need to do that. But nitpicking. Inside of Jovic. One-on-one. Out to Terry. Tag to Wiggs. Terry Wiggs. Sidestep 2 ball. Air ball. Klay rebound. Good job, Wiggs. Fall for that. And Wiggins will get a scoop. Very important to score there. Delay a game or something? Why doesn't Wiggs do that more? He just took a huge step by Terry. Bam inside, one-on-one Wiggs. Does a fake, then fades away, but scores. Man, we've seen that before. We've seen Bam carry the entire Heat against us. CP gets picked by Highsmith. So my theory that CP3 is the weakest link continues. Draymond over to Klay. We need this like the most bad way, and he hits it. We're down only 2. Good Lord, we needed that. All right, Jovic into the corner, over to Bam, inside, one-on-one Wiggs. Jump hook is good. Oh, my God. We don't have Trace tonight to guard that. 13 on the clock. So I guess we're going to close with CP3 tonight. Oh, man, because we need points. I understand that. Draymond finally scores underneath. Wanted an and one, yelled at the ref, and then turned away. And they miss from half court. Jovic does. So we are down by 2 at halftime. 55-53. Finally, a good finish by Draymond. Who was that one ref? Andy Nagy, yeah. Dina gone, they all suck. Unless we know who they are. If it's Andy Nagy, never heard of him. Yeah, he probably sucks. Okay, what did you guys vote? So let's just see. It's kind of a weird poll. Nope. The answer is 5. They got only 5 stops in the last 6.5 minutes when Steph went in against Minnesota. So, I mean, kind of a tough poll to administer in terms of like 4 is pretty close to 5 anyways, but I just threw that in there to throw you guys off, and it worked. They were 5 for 11 closing out. 5 for 11 on stops. 11 possessions. Only 5 stops closing out Minnesota. That is not championship basketball. All right. You have a comment. Bloomer. Show love. Of course. Actually, Spoelstra is legendary. He's got what? He's got 2 rings. So he's already legendary. Well, he has the 4. Yeah, he's had, isn't it? Yeah, he's had 6 finals appearances. 2 for 6. 2 wins, 4 losses in the finals. Lost to Denver last year and lost to the Lakers in the bubble. So that's 2020, 2023, and then the 4 straight years with LeBron in which they won the middle 2. Six finals. Yeah. And Steph might be saving his energy for the 4th. Reminds me of Michael Jordan, you know. Kind of cruise a little bit. You read it. So far, you haven't needed to exert your will too much, which takes a lot of energy to do that. So, come on, Kareth. Kareth, once again, we're seeing a depleted team. Come on, stop it. Stop it. You don't think it would be like, what does that mean? If they had Jimmy Butler, we'd be down, 63 to 53 or something. I mean, it's just the makeup of the game. Stop it with that crap. I don't like that narrative. And I love Kareth. It's not, any nitpicking with her. It's just that it's just so easy to go that route. It's just so easy to go, oh yeah, Warriors lost the game because Steph should have been put in the game with 9 minutes to go. Just like I said in the moment, I wrote about it in the article. I said that in the moment, but I said that because I was fed up with the second unit. They'd thrown the ball away 3 times in less than 3 minutes. And I literally told you guys, I'm done with them. Like, I can't, my eyes are bleeding. And yet they were only down by 4. Steve left them in. Steph comes in. And then they went down by 8 after Chris Paul made the bad fadeaway that got blocked, and then they got a layup. And then Klay chucked the 3 brick, and then they scored. Now you're down by 8. But then Klay made a clutch 3 after that. So now you're down by 5. So you're down by 5. Then you bring in Steph. And as I said, 5 stops out of the last 11 possessions. Actually, it was 13 possessions because Minnesota scored twice before Klay's 3 made it a 5-point game. Then Steph came in with 6-something minutes left And it's just so easy to go, oh, that. But you see, we went through the exercise of going through the play-by-play after the game was done. By the way, JD John Dickinson cannot make it today at halftime, so FYI. So we looked at the play-by-play after, and that's when we looked at it and we go, oh, they actually were only down 5 when Steph came in. And I mean, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. And then you look at the play-by-play and you go, man, if Gary had made that layup, we might have won that game. In fact, it was 104 to 104 with like 3-something minutes to go. And I don't know about you, but any NBA game, if you tell me, hey, Rich, there's 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go, tie ball game, their ball, will you accept that? And I probably take it every single time. I go, okay, we need to stop, and we have Steph Curry on our team. I like my odds. All in all, you give me that 82 straight games and the entire playoffs, 2 play-in games, and the entire playoffs. Who doesn't take that? In fact, let's do a poll. Just out of curiosity, if you were told that there's 3:20 left in Q4, you're tied, would you take it? All right. Let me see. If you're told, we don't need the word that. Let's reduce some of these. 5 more characters. So that was my thing about that. We're right there. We're right there. We just need to close the game with better than 5 for 13 on stops. In fact, we'll count them tonight. Why don't we count them? You got to get 3 in a row at some point. So, all right, I'll be right back. Do a quick restroom break. Let's see. So I shall be right back. And let's see. Oh, crap. I forgot to split this. Hold on. Wow, I took a lot of notes today. All right, be right back.
Supplies and solutions for every industry. What if you can get your healthiest teeth and gums in 7 seconds? Meet Klay, the oral health system that gives you professional level 360-degree deep cleaning at home, 13 times more effective than flossing. Order now at So we have answers like how to keep your yard looking lush, which paint color matches your bold style. And with Milo's Rewards credit card, you can save 5% every day. We got this, and we got you.
All right. I managed to take a peek at John Dickens's latest tweet, and let's examine this because he's got a point. But let's see. Right here. Okay. End of January to Curry injury. Since he's come back, they've lost whatever they had and look like a different version of the same blase team that they were through January. My question is it really since the return of Steph, or is it the return of CP3? I have a theory. I don't know. You know, with theories, you try and figure out if you have the evidence to back up something that you kind of have a sense for, or a vision of, or the eyeball test. I mean, it's no different than, you know, Einstein sitting there pondering things and going, oh, what if? And then let me check the math behind it. So let's check the math behind this. Steph Curry goes out at this point in time against Dallas. Man, I don't think we were. When did we go 13-3? Wasn't it right here? There we go. Right? 5-1, 8-2, 11-2, and you count this 13-3, right? That's January 30th. January 30th through March 1st. Mark it down. January 30th through March. What did I say? March 1st. Jan 30 to March 1st. GSW went 13-3. And this is in relation to John Dickinson's tweet right here. Okay. All right. So, John Dickinson's tweet. Okay. Let's check Chris Paul. January 30th to March 1st. January 30th to March 1st. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, because then I'm crucifying him at that point. Well, we won 3 games. We won 3 games with him when he came back, right? January 30th to March 1st. He was gone. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10-3. So that's the difficulty, right? No answers. I don't know. I mean, because we got the 3 wins here with him, but how many minutes did he play those? Chris Paul, 20 minutes. So that's plenty. He did play a lot. So my theory doesn't hold the entire time, but it sure does hold for the 10-3. Interesting. All right, Klay, tough. 3 hits it this time. Yeah, good play to Klay. Ball screen Klay. Jaime gets a bucket down low. Come on, guys. I think he missed that shot Klay did a while ago. The last game, that was crucial. All right. Wiggins, tough finish inside. Jovic for three, no good. Wiggs for two, shoots it. Got it. All right, Wiggs. We need you to do that. In fact, you need to do that if you want to stay a Warrior. Patty Mills, two ball, no good. Jaime missed the putback. Luckily, got right by everybody. Klay's going to pull up for three. Man, that sucks. Hey, Klay defense and Draymond. Okay. Kuminga back door. Dunk. I think. I looked up and he was right at the rim. I'm a little bit behind on the back and forth plays. Let me just watch the laptop real quick. Yeah, it was a dunk. Rozier, step back two, good. Can we get a stop, please? 3 in a row. We have so much trouble getting 3 in a row, but we're up by 3. Wiggins for 2. Hits! Oh, my God. Where has this been all year? Finally. All right, Rozier, pick and roll, bam. Good job by Klay on the roll. Jovic against keep in front, JK. Kick out to Jaime. Misses it. Good job, Wiggs. Touchdown pass, Dray to Wiggs. Foul. Oh, late call, Tiven. But he'll go to the line. Just make the free throws, please. Up by 5. Hopefully we can maintain this. And then, as I said, I want GP2 to close, but we'll see. Hey, good job on the voting. I'm glad you guys agree with me. 23 votes, not bad. All right, Wiggins hits both. Wait, did he really hit both? He hit both. He hit both. Drink. And we go Patty Mills, Steph, pick and roll, bam. Pretty good defense by Steph on that one. Rozier against Wiggins. Look at the defense by Wiggs. Uh-oh, fade away. It's good. Good defense, though. Damn. We still can't get 3 in a row. JK gets the pick from Steph. Well, Steph was open and JK missed him, but I guess he wanted to take Rozier. JK will get an and one. I thought for a sec that Jenna might call him for stepping on the baseline, but no, thank goodness. Let's see. Oh my God, he might have stepped out of bounds, man. Looking at the replay. I missed the free throw. All right. Rozier with the moves. Oh my goodness. Does the Dwayne Wade fake pass. Wow. That looked like Dwayne Wade, man. Against Klay, though. Wow. Klay one-on-one, bam. Nope. Throws it to Draymond. Off on Jovic. Draymond tells Jenna he was fouled by Jovic, no call, but it was kind of a bad pass by Klay. But oh well, we move on. 8:16 to go, up by 5. Oh, give and go on the inbounds. Klay from Draymond. Yes, sir. Patty Mills, lob. Draymond breaks it up. Steph rebound. Let's go, guys. Let's run. Shake and bake him, Steph. Nope, Bam doubles. Good job by Bam. Well, Steph didn't do very well on that one. Oh, Kuminga gets called by Tiven for the offensive foul on Rozier. What? I thought for sure it was a foul on Rozier. Oh, okay. I see what he did. Yep. I'm gonna call that on JK as well. And bam goes baseline, reverse, good. Wiggins trying to get downhill on Jaime. Jaime's a good defender, man. Sheesh, what a draft pick. JK back to Draymond, left wide open, short again. And JK gets the rebound because Jovic wasn't athletic enough to get it, and Steph will shoot from 30 feet. Good. What a play. Crazy. And Jaime comes right back. Oh, man. You got to stop that. You know, Jaime, it was just Klay did pretty well on the point of attack there. I can't really blame him. Man, Jaime's going to be good, man. This guy's for real. He is a baller. All right. Now Jaime cuts it to 6. Steph against Rozier. GP2 in the game. Come on, GP. Make a name for me. I'm advocating for you, man, even after a bad game. Did GP2 screw up again? There's a traveling call. Yeah, he didn't go out. Yep. That's GP2's fault. Wow, he didn't flare out. Oh, man. That's why Steph was upset. Fadeaway, bam, 2-ball good. Oh, my goodness. I told you. Why does GP2 always make a mistake the moment he gets off the bench? But then he'll do something spectacular. Pick and roll Steph GP over to Draymond. Gets it to Steph. Steph back to Draymond. He asks BP to cut, and he finds GP2 right there. Isn't that crazy? I told you. What a play. That's an unsung play, man. And we're not really clicking. Isn't that crazy? It's like Dray had to tell BP to go that way, so it wasn't perfect. And yet, Draymond delivered. Unsung play of the game right there. GP2 blocks Mills. I told you. He'll do something lame and then something great. Steph for 3, no good. Rozier kicks it to Jovic. One-on-one Steph. GP tried to help over to Bam, and Draymond ends up fouling Jaime. He will go to the line. How many fouls? 3. Timeout. 75-69. Q3 535. You like Rozier? Yeah, I mean, Miami's got a hell of a bench. And you look at this team, it's like, how the hell are you guys only 38 and 32? But then I found out today, how the hell is Indiana only 9 games over 500? Well, Tyrese Halliburton, first of all, they didn't get Siakam until end of the trade deadline or near the end of it. And then secondly, Halliburton was dealing with a hamstring issue. So you never know what they're going through, but there's a lot of good teams out there, and you figure Miami's going to be there if they can get through the play-in and so on and so forth. So every team's going through whatever they're going through, and we have our own issues too. So, like, don't be fooled by the standings. Like, the NBA coaches know that certain teams are liable to explode here or there, and we could be one of those. Us only 2 games over 500. We're way more potent than your typical 2 games over 500 team.
You're looking at some real jacked about teams. Yeah, Wiggs is. I have no idea. About to try two smash
All right. So, yeah, JD John Dickinson could not join us for halftime today as they had to deal with a lot of Giants news and so on and so forth. Jimmy Butler has missed a lot of games. Yep. There you go. Yeah, league parity. Although it's spelled parity. Parity, not parody. But yeah. Anyways, box score. Wow, Wiggs pretty solid. Yeah. I'm curious to see who closes the game. I don't want CP3 in there. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of his. I'm just not. I was open-minded at the beginning, and look, I might eat humble pie. CP3 might do something awesome at some point and make me eat my words, but our worst stretch tonight was when he turned the ball over. I'm not a fan anymore. I was after the 6-2 start. I might have been after the 3 games he came back. Jaime missed the free throw. But I'm no longer. Oh, man. I feel bad. I feel bad for saying that because usually I'm, we're Let's Go Warriors. We're supposed to be rooting for guys, and it doesn't sound like I'm rooting for them. But we have so many guys. BP against the pressure. Rozier trying to pressure him, so we get to start our offense at 13 seconds. Looney post up. Find Steph. It's open for a blink of an eye. Missed it. GP couldn't get the rebound. A little bit too high for him. Too bad. He's only 6'2". Bam left open for 3 over Looney. Short. Nice. Way to miss that, Bam. Keep it up. That was a big miss. And Wiggins right side back to BP. And Steph couldn't get open, trying to draw a foul. Wiggins baseline jumper, no good. Looney rebound, beautiful rebound. Steph for 3. No good. Beautiful rebound though. And Caleb Martin 3, no good. Jovic too tall for Steph. Blocked by Wiggins. Back to Jovic. Corner. Rozier. Inside Jovic. 1-on-1 Steph. Looney's got to go away because it's 3 seconds. Oh, God. They didn't call 3 seconds. Rozier now for 3. No good. Looney rebound. What a sequence. We survived. That's another unsung play if we can get something out of it. And we do. Steph, GOAT 2-ball pull-up. That was beautiful as they walk it up. Double pick, GP Loon. All right. And Wiggins blocks Martin. Oh, what a game by Wiggins on defense. Steph 1-on-1 Jovic, and Caleb commits to a trap. They swing it over. Can't get anybody open, but GP gets Steph back. Oh, misses it. BP another rebound. Timeout Steve Kerr, 3:22 third quarter. 77-70. Good job, BP. Good job. Steph missed the after the whistle bomb. Kerr called timeout, I think, because he saw that Spoelstra is now going to trap. Maybe. We'll see. Good chess match tonight. Good chess match. Yeah, they're trapping. My theory right now, as I just said, okay. All right, be sure to splash the like button. We got what? How many paltry views do we have? Not views, concurrence and likes. 31 likes. Hey, cool. Not bad, guys. I think we probably got less than usual right now, but it's like a 4 o'clock game and 4:30 game, and I don't know, sort of Miami. I don't know. Maybe they thought it was a boring game. I don't know. Okay. Hold on, I'm doing some social media marketing. Steph will take a break. Better him go out now when we're up. Looney fouled at the shot clock buzzer. Thanks, Miami. Got lucky there. Well, that theory went awry because Steph sat down, so it wasn't a thing there where we dealt with that. So I'm going to use good old Bloomer here. Thanks for having your nice positive comment for tonight. So I'll send that over and tweet that out when I get a chance. There we go. All right. Rozier for 2. No good. Looney rebound. Oh, it's a foul. He fouled Bam. I mean, not Bam. Thomas Bryant. Bam is out of the game. 4th team foul. All right, Rozier. Wide open. Is that Highsmith or Bryant? Thomas Bryant, no good. JK rebound over to Klay for 3. Launches early. Brick. Oh, come on. Come on, Klay. Klay gets a block. Good job, Klay. JK, back out. Oh, it's going to be off Klay. Oh, thank goodness it's not off Klay. What the heck? Oh. All right, Looney down low scores. What a huge bucket. We needed that one. Give me some time to catch up, Miami. I'm trying to do some Twitter marketing right here. All right, Jovic, corner Rozier. Attacks baseline. Throws it away. CP steal. We got 2-on-2, 3-on-2. Klay wide open. Won't get open than that. And he scores a 3. We're up by 13, guys. We're up by 13. I can't believe it. Chris Paul knocked it out of bounds. Wow, we are up 13 on the Miami Heat. How is that even possible? All right. Bam came in the game again, and they swing it. Jovic finally hits a 3. Miami in his zone. Yep. Highsmith playing that zone. Looney inside. Hand off to BP inside. Kick out to Klay. 3 ball no good late in the clock. Caleb attacks and draws a foul on BP. He'll go to the line. Oh, shit. Wow. I think maybe you challenge this. No. Yep. Fitz just said that Steve said in the pregame, if you called that in the pickup game, they would laugh at you. And that's exactly the metaphor that I said that Adam Silver does not understand. And he will never understand that. All right, we work it around. Klay for 3. No good. JK slams it home. Elevation sensation. 40 seconds left. Under 40. Wow. Caleb, no good. Wow. He was like 20 feet high off the ground. Good Lord, JK. And Steph with 7 on the shot clock, 4-second differential. Fakes looking at a 3, goes to JK, goes to Klay. 1 second, Klay. Push shot brick. Come on, Klay. What are you doing? Good Lord. Every now and then I'm like, what are you doing? Klay wanted a foul or something? What's he yelling at Jenna for? I don't know. We got our defensive unit in there for the last 3.5. Jovic. Good switch. GP and Dray. Jovic goes to Highsmith. Fakes a three. Chris Paul maybe fouled him. No call. Good help all the way around. Oh, Kuminga is so high. Yep, he was at the top of the square. Nutso. That was nutso. All right. We are actually winning by 10, incredibly. Can we hold this lead? Can we hold this lead? You got to have better than 5 for 11 or 5 for 13 on stops to close the game, guys. So the Minnesota Timberwolves had 11 possessions in the final 7 minutes the other night. We only got 5 stops. Can we do better tonight? And will it also be 11 possessions? We shall see. We shall see. I hope so.
Tax refund into a U fund with Straight Talk Wireless.
Let's see.
Our Toyota game summary through 3 in Miami. The Warriors hold the Heat to one made field goal in the last 6:45 of that quarter. And with the quarter being a 10-point lead. And so we talk about the defense traveling. That was as good as 12 minutes. As the Warriors attacked.
All right. Caleb Martin, BP up top. Bam in the mid post, Draymond. Jaime comes over. Good switch, Klay and BP. Good switch. Bam now one-on-one. Draymond. Good no help, BP. Fade away. Oh, he hit it. That's why he's a legend. Dang, we had that one. Okay, BP. 11 on the shot clock. Are they in zone? Klay. Over there, back to BP. BP in the middle. Over to JK. Shoots it. Fouled. Good job, JK. Way to get to the line. Got to hit them. Got to hit the free throws. They're free after all. Let me see. Kuminga so far 1 for 2. Oh, great. And I peeked at it, so I don't know if he already shot the ball in real time, but made it. Oh, trickled in.
First couple of years, he was always going 100 miles an hour all the time. Now it's put the F1 speed, the knees elevation, and repeat it. That's how it works. And then go free throws. You're seeing all of this speed is even faster.
All right, Jaime, one-on-one JK. Man, Jaime's got moves. Back to Jaime in the corner, one-on-one JK again. Oh boy. With the fadeaway, the Kobe style fade, no good. Pretty good defense by JK. Give him a pat on the back for that one. And it's going to be a 3-ball. Chris, no good. He was wide open. Highsmith against Klay. Ask for Rozier. No. Is that Rozier? No, that's I'll come back to that. DeLon Wright. Bam, no good against Dray. BP saves it. No, they got it. Highsmith. Jaime misses it. Draymond a rebound, another one. Great job by Dray. JK. Oh, look at going downhill, bro. Klay gets stolen. Damn it. JK fouls Jaime. Come on, Klay. Is that Adebayo? That was Adebayo, not Highsmith. Bam pick play. Man, Bam, dude. Let's hope Bam doesn't end up the best player on the floor. I mean, that's the problem that we had last game and the game before that. Bam for 3, missed it. Thank goodness. Oh, but DeLon Wright gets the rebound and Bam puts it back with a slam dunk. That's not good. Kuminga misses. Guess who Wright went right by CP3 and Highsmith scores. CP brings it up. 9:15 to go. Over to Klay for 3. And clanked it. And right over to Bam. Short, thank goodness. CP pushes a guy away. Touchdown pass to Draymond. Scores. Wanted an and one. Yells at the ref. Does not get a T. Thank goodness. DeLon Wright goes by Draymond. That's his 4th foul. He says, my bad. Dray got beat on that same move by Mike Conley the other night. Looney's playing well, so he comes in. Come on, Dray. That's why we're struggling in 10.5 place. It's because our championship defense has disappeared. Bam against Looney. Looney bites on the fake and immediately fouls him.
So smart. They try to pick an even smaller guy. And if someone's on the weak side, if you're in that 2-3 and that third defender on the bottom side is smaller, they just pick that guy.
We should count the possessions starting right now. 8 minutes, 28 seconds. Oh, we missed a free throw, Bam did. What's the score? We're up by 8. Bam makes 1. All right, they're going to do full court press. CP got the inbound from JK. Steph says, JK, get out of here. Then we bring it up. Brings it up. Almost double, but turns the corner before they got there. Goaltending. Bam. Good scoop, Steph. All right, here's our first possession closing out. Bam, Looney. Bam 1-on-1. Missed it. Hey, we're 1 for 1. Steph for 3 over Bam. Got it. That's why I don't mind him shooting those. Ha! Got all you doubters right there, right? Take the L now, you guys. Take the L. Take the L. You took an L, man. Steph got the 3 over Bam. I love it. I love it. I mean, I did not doubt for 1 minute because you can tell in the game whether he's like taking bad threes or not. Klay, certainly now, 2 quick threes, right? So let's see if we can string together 3 stops in a row. Can we do it? Timeout, Spolstra, by the way. There it is, the score.
This stuff works for up to 3 months. This stuff works guaranteed or your money back. This stuff works on big lawns and small lawns, and I guess you can call it a long lawn. This stuff works without killing your lawn. This stuff works without killing your weekend. This stuff works for rookies in the season pros. This stuff works in Knoxville, Bronxville, Rockville, Marysville. This is Roundup for lawns. This stuff works. Move the game with the Xfinity 10G network. Get fast, live, seamless streaming.
There's my work. Go check out my work. I wanted to do a video though, so I just didn't have enough time. I got some family in town, so it's a little hectic right now.
Who set this up now? You need Curry in the clutch because in the fourth quarter, Steph is the guy. He can be the closer. And the number is really wide. Everyone loses confidence, and you saw how he screwed that last lightning quick release on Maro.
All right, 3-ball Rozier. Good close by Wiggs. Air ball, but they got the rebound. And it'll be Caleb back to Rozier on Wiggs. Double step back. Missed that one. Wiggs is everywhere. Good job, Wiggs. 2 for 2 on stops. Yay. That's an unsung play, man. That's my vote. We're 2 for 2 now. Woohoo. All right, Chris, over to Steph. It's a foul off the ball. Caleb Martin, maybe, or is that Highsmith? Probably Highsmith, yeah. Caleb's way more light-skinned over there on the other side of the court. My bad. Highsmith foul, and he calls out number 2 on defense. Wonder what that is. Whoops. Looney inside blew a layup. Well, we gotta last long enough for Dray not to foul out. Rozier thought about it, and he drives in, and it's a holding on CP against Bam. So Rozier passed up a shot. Yeah, piling up on fouls per Kalena. Bam, Looney over to Rozier. Wiggs catches up. Jovic for three. Bricked it. Good job, Kuminga. You got to give him credit. They make it, then you say bad closeout. They miss, then it's a good closeout. Steph says bye-bye, Terry. Two guys on him. Got the holding call on Highsmith. Third team foul. Side out. Steph had to stare at Tiven to get the call there. Chris Paul up top. So that's another stop. We got 3 for 3 on stops. JK to Steph up top. And he darts it, a pass into Looney for a dunk. Way to go. Way to beat the zone that way. Jovic couldn't guard Wiggs and Loon. Bam inside. Misses a dunk, but Loon fouls him. So we're 3 for 4 on stops. This would be a great game film to watch because there's a lot of chess moves going on. It's less of the superstar moves and things as we saw, say, against the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton doing hero things. Like, you're not going to really get that against the Miami Heat, and that's the Heat culture for you. Timeout, is it by Steve? Probably by Steve. Want to get this one right. And they don't show it who called the timeout over here, but I think it's Steve because he had the clipboard ready to go. 96-83-603. And I'll do a restroom break as well because I had my Frappuccino earlier. And you know what caffeine does to me. Be right back.
Look at them. Look at this town. Look at us.
Ask your provider about Cologuard.
We're all hoping tomorrow will be better than today. My name is Bree Crowell, and we're working to build a safer energy system that's more reliable and more affordable in the long run for every Californian. Whether it's stronger poles that can withstand extreme weather, underground lines to prevent wildfires, or installing powerful new technologies to spot problems faster. Our PG&E team knows every connection matters, and we take pride in the things we do. That's why we're proud to help build a better future for our hometowns and yours.
With over 2 billion monthly users, YouTube Ads makes it easy to expand your reach, target a great audience, and turn viewers into customers. Your ease.
All right. How many likes we got now? 55 concurrents. Watch. We had like 31 likes last time. And it's 43. I guess that's not bad. Can we get 10 more likes? 53 concurrents, 43 likes. Can 10 people please hit the like button now? Do it. Do it. It's so easy. Just do it. It's so easy. Just tap that like button real quick, because then we'll get more positive people to come here rather than, the typical stuff that's boring. Agree with your comment. Okay, let's see. Oh. Well, All right. So, Bloomer, you brought it up. Yep. CP3 is still in there. Yikes. I'm like, yikes. But whatever. There's plenty of time. There's 5:54. Man, if he goes the entire way, wow. Miami in a zone. Draymond high pick. It's like a extended 1-2-2 zone. Draymond over to Steph. Steph over to CP. They go away from him. JK in the corner. Short. Oh well. Good good working the ball around. I understand going with CP3 when they're in zone. I get that. They go man, then bring in GP2. But anyways, bam, against Wiggins. Great defense, Wiggs. And they tags with Draymond. Jovic, one-on-one JK. Great help, Dray. Oh, they're going to call Draymond foul. That's his fifth. JK lost the guy again on the point of attack. Young fella. Just a good move, but hey, you got beat. You got beat. You got beat. And Draymond wants an offensive foul, but I don't think they're going to reveal it. Nope. I mean, that's JK again. Just every time it's our point of attack. It's become a bad habit. It's become our identity. Sorry to say that, but so we're on 3 for 5 on stops, maybe 4 for 6 because we got the last stop. We're roughly 4 for 6, maybe. Everything's maybe. Up by 11. Klay to Draymond to Steph. Steph way up top, logo. They're in a 1-3-1 zone. Interesting. 1-3-1 zone. Wow, you never see this. I saw it plenty against Alpine. And we get an alley-oop out of it. Alley-oop by Draymond to JK. And they go up top. Caleb, keep him in front, JK. He spins into the help. They don't call the smash down by JK. Draymond gets another rebound. He's got a lot of rebounds tonight. Wiggins attacks and scores. So that's a stop. We're 5 for 7 on stops. I told you. Did I not tell you at halftime or whatever it was? Don't believe that narrative. Oh, they're depleted and we're struggling again. It's just matchups. It's matchups. And it's lazy journalism when you don't do the homework to understand what those matchups are. I got 5 for 7 on possessions, the last few possessions. Strength in numbers. All right, Miami, Jovic over to Rozier, fakes out Draymond. Over to Caleb for 3, missed it. Jump by Wiggs, no. Caleb got his own rebound over to Bam. Good closeout, JK. Good box out, Wiggs. 6 for 8 on stops, baby. Yes, sir. And it'll be Draymond, right hash mark. 4 minutes, we just crossed. Oh, gosh, he almost lost it from Bam, but he recovered it. That causes a little bit of momentum shift. Nope. But JK got a rebound. Klay, take your time. He shoots it. Got it. Way to take your time. Fade swish by Klay. Rozier for the desperation three. No good. We got another stop. 7 for 9 on stops. Steph just dribbling the ball everywhere. Klay for three. He's hot. He's hot. Corner three, good. He's hot. Jovic, handoff. Caleb, stay solid, guys. Only 3 more minutes of focused defense. Rozier, elbows Steph away. They score. And it's a timeout, Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr called a Popovich timeout. What? Yeah, finally. Oh, my God. Wow. He finally called a Popovich timeout. At long last, Steve called a Popovich timeout. Cannot believe it. And it's, under 3 minute type of timeout. 105.87 with 2:52. All right. We got Steph at the logo against Caleb. Here comes Draymond. Pick and roll. Got the switch on Bam. Crosses over. Scoop. Go layup. No good. Off rim. But we have an 18-point lead. Rozier, Euro on Klay. Scores. Oh, boy. That was too quick. Didn't burn any clock on that one. Wiggins takes it over the timeline, and he's one-on-one Jovic, and they trap. Back out to Steph. Inside to CP. Over to Klay. Back to CP. I understand why CP's in there because they're playing the junk defense. But now CP one-on-one. Goes to Klay in the corner. Short. Gets his own rebound. Out to CP. He will burn more clock. Doesn't give it to Steph. I don't know why. Pick and roll Klay. Actually a flare by Klay. It's one-on-one CP. Baseline patented jumper. Air ball. Oh, my God. At least we burned clock. Uh-oh, Jovic for three. No good. That's a big miss. CP gets a long rebound. Timeout, Steve. Get CP out of there. Again. Oh, 105.89. Wow, Steve's coaching his butt off here. I think he's gonna reverse white flag here or what? What do you think? We're up 18 with under what is it? Wait, 134, 105. Does Steve take out the guys? Let's do a poll and see what you say. Although it'll take 20 seconds to get to you. Steve should. Yeah, I know, huh? He should. State Farm is there, huh? Yeah, with the long rebound. Yeah. Colder than a State Farm commercial. Oh, good prediction, bro. Is Orlando far from Miami? No, it's not that far. I took a bus there once, so it's not that bad. What, an hour and a half? Something like that. 2 hours max. All right, he took everybody out, so we can end the poll. Lester over to Moody. And Miami also brought in the mop-up crew. Jerome Moody shoots it. Good. Moses with the... Oh, Guy's parents are here. That's cool. Guy got to meet Neymar yesterday. I don't know if you saw that. I'll have that in the next article. GP2 gets a steal, an easy one. That's like a walk in the park for him. What a convincing win. What a convincing win. And another three. Oh, Guy Santos hits a three in front of mom and dad. 3-ball Guy. Oh, we're going to comfortably win. Unbelievable. We comfortably won. Yay. Jerome gets taken by... Oh, it's an and one. Wow. Who the hell is that? Williams. Alondis Williams. 3-hour drive? Oh, okay. Maybe it's 3 hours. My bad. I remember incorrectly. I was thinking, why did I think an hour? I don't know. Maybe that's Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, it's probably Fort Lauderdale. Last time I was in Miami was Fort Lauderdale. Miami and Warriors game. Oh, Guy got a... What do you call that move where you kind of keep it? Cradle? The cradle? Yeah, good cradle. Lester wanted a free steal with 16 seconds left. Didn't get it. Miami's going to throw the ball away. And maybe, no, we gotta dribble it out, guys. So we're going to win 113-92, I hope. Nobody shoot it. Don't piss off Eric Spoelstra now. One hour 20 flying. Oh, but dude, I took a bus once. It didn't feel like 4 hours. It felt like 3 hours. I don't know. We won by a lot. We won by 21. We won a game we were supposed to win even. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, I am the only guy on the internet saying that we could still win 10 in a row. This team can literally rattle off a bunch of wins. Why? It's because whether or not the championship defense appears or not. And again, the closing defense tonight, I counted 7 stops out of 9. That's way better than 5 for 11. The other night was only 5 for 11. So I'm really proud of that. Oh, I better find the link. My bad. Let's find the link. I got to go here. Oh, now it's a pretty good Miami team. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh man. So at halftime we were saying it's a depleted team, and now we're saying it's a pretty good Miami team. Okay. I mean, they are good. They should be a pretty good Miami team all the time, which is true. Getting jiggy with it. Will Smith, Miami. Oh. Lakers, Bucks tied with 12.9. Keep an eye on that. Klay Thompson
Good shots early.
on the court.
A couple layups, mid-range shot. Anytime you get a couple of great looks early, it opens up that perimeter for you. And must win, and I'm really happy how they responded after a tough loss in Minnesota. Even though they're missing their best guys, they still play a certain brand that's hard to beat. So it's a great win.
Yeah, talk about how these last games are a great preparation if you want to make a run down towards the playoffs. What do you see in the last games? What does the team have to do for the last games?
Our last games, we must play that brand of ball that has had us so successful the last 10 years, moving it, switching off defense, on-ball tenacity, then just trusting each other and playing selfless. And then, most importantly, having fun. We're having fun and we're playing connected. It's a beautiful thing to be a part of.
Klay having fun, great shot selection, great game by you tonight. Talk about the difference now. You went from Minnesota, snowy Minnesota, to beautiful Miami. How does that affect your energy?
You kidding me? Yeah, beach day yesterday, run some football routes, kick the soccer ball, jump the ocean. I mean, that's just good for the soul. Nothing against Minnesota. My dad was going to Gopher. I got a lot of love for the state of Minnesota. But there's something just about being in this tropical air that just has you feeling loose. Your knees feel good. And it was a lot of fun to spend a couple days in South Florida.
All right. Thank you so much, Klay, again, staying in Florida. I hope the sunshine carries over for Orlando as well. You guys are on.
All right. All right. What else? Yeah, Klay, 28 points, man. Let's look at those stats. 11 for 20. Man, 28 off the bench. That's crazy. Is his scoring average even better this year? Let's see. I wonder if he's scoring even better. I don't know, though. 17.3. That's better than last year, right? No, last year was 21.9. Oh, my bad. He's always been 20. Wow, that's pretty good. It's more than second year Klay. That's pretty good. And I wonder, is it even better when he didn't start? Look, he's only not started. Oh my God, dude. So good point on the 28 burger. So like, let's take a look at Klay here. Klay 28 points. What the heck? He's only played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 games off the bench. Actually started tonight, so it's so throw all that. Luckily I don't have to add up a whole bunch of crap, but like it's pretty good, man. Hey, look, he scored 35 that one time. Man, what's the average of these? Had to start when Steph went out. Let's add this up. 38, 51 plus 48 is 99. 51 plus 99 plus 30. No, can't do 30. 99, 115, 125, 150, 177. Wow, he's scoring a lot. 177 plus 26 is 203. Yep, 203, 221, 244, 261. I have 277 points in 14 games. Wow. What does that equal? 277 divided by 14. Oh my God, 19.8 points per game. That's nuts. Oh, wow. Can he get 6, man? Minimum games played for NBA 6-man award. Must come off the bench in more games than he starts. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. So how many games has he started? Let's go back. BKRef.com. Klay Thompson. Stand by for press conference, guys. Thank you, Dina Gunn, for that, per usual. He has started. Should say right here. Oh, he started 53 games. Not happening. Damn. I didn't know it was that much. That's a lot. Wow, we really had him starting a lot. Oh, man, it's way better to have him come off the bench, and then when he starts, it's like, oh, suddenly he's a starter, you know? It's hard to get used to that when he doesn't start, and then all of a sudden he starts, and then you got to worry about that. I like that. OT in Milwaukee. All right, GSW today. Warriors fan channel is in the house. Well, I hope you stay positive. Tommaso Brunetto, what's up? All right. What else is going on? Milwaukee and Lakers went into overtime. Good. 422. Good. How are they doing on the box score? Damian Lillard, 40 minutes played or something? They didn't even have LeBron. Giannis at 37, Damian at 40. Yep. He's durable, albeit a liability on defense, but he definitely is durable. Look at that. They got this on True TV. It just messes up the whole alignment of everything. I would reduce the font to make it all aligned. That's just me. 3:20 left to go in that one. Waiting for Steve Kerr post game. And then tomorrow, how many games? Good full slate. Tonight, not a whole ton of games. So we got back-to-back. So expect the post game to be in and out. Just get it done and move on. Let's check Twitter for any exciting things. Hey, Neymar in the house, guys. Yeah, Klay and Neymar. And Guy. Although Guy was with Neymar yesterday. I'll show you the video at some point later. I guess the Heat took a painful loss against the Warriors. DV is gone. What else is going on? Oh, this is terrible journalism. You'll do anything for clicks, man. Good Lord. Whatever. Okay. Austin Reeves had a wide open look for the win. What else is going on? Waiting for Steve. Don't you want to go to the podium quickly? And then that way you can head to Orlando quickly? I don't know. Prayers to Maryland. What happened? Bucks are choking. Let's check the box scores here. 108, 111. Oh, they were up 108, 105, and it just became 111, 108. So I guess that's what happened. Wow, they put Dave McMenamin way up here on these seats. I guess the press row at Milwaukee isn't that great. I can't remember. I don't even remember the last time. I barely remember a Milwaukee game, I'll say. So I barely remember it. Don't recall where I sat. I do recall the press row for the really good places. Orlando is one of them. You get really good seats in Orlando. I can't remember the Miami ones, so they probably weren't that good. Probably upper deck. Man, don't see much here. All right. Wow, bridge collapsed in Baltimore. That sucks. Did not see that. I've been with family most of the day. Didn't another bridge recently collapse or something to that effect? Steve Kerr on the podium. Guess I'll look that up later if we run out of things to talk about. All right, here's Steve. Here we go, guys. Five more seconds.
What sparked the decision to start Klay, and what do you feel like his presence opened up?
I just felt like get a little more spacing on the floor to start the game, and it's not doesn't necessarily mean it's permanent. I just felt like tonight that was important.
And what stood out to you, obviously, from the second half, just able to just turn it up and outscore those final two periods?
Much better level of competitiveness in the second half. I thought they outcompeted us in the first half, and they were making it difficult for us to get the ball across half court. They were playing really, really hard, and we didn't match that. And the second half, I thought we flipped that around. I thought Wiggs' defense on Terry Rozier second half was one of the keys to the game. I thought JK really did a great job competing, coming up with some rebounds and loose balls, and great to have Loon back in the lineup. Loon, it represents a lot of what we're about. Just the professionalism and staying ready. And we've missed having him out on the floor. And it's great to see Loon step in and play well and help us get a win.
How good was Draymond on Bam?
Draymond was great. I mean, Bam hit so many tough shots tonight. All you can really hope for is to keep him, away from the hoop. And he made, it felt like 7 or 8 turnaround fadeaway jumpers. But Draymond made him work for everything that he got. And, I thought that was really key. And, we didn't have to double, so we were able to guard the 3-point line pretty well. And Draymond's always, a key to our defense, but especially so tonight.
Coach, you held the Heat to, I believe, 37 points in the second half. You mentioned the second half competitiveness being much better, but what do you think was a key other than was it just guys like guarding their yard better, or what led to that?
Like I said, I think Wiggins set the tone with his defense on Rozier, and better ball pressure, but also better job of staying in front and not allowing as much penetration as we did in the first half.
Steve, obviously the record's better on the road than it is at home. What do you think it's been worth to you guys over the years? What do you think it's been worth to you over the years that when you come into an opposing arena, there's often a lot of fans for you guys here? I mean, you're one of the few you're one of the few teams that gets loud cheers in this building. What's that like? The collective of that been like for you guys over the years?
Yes, it's great. I mean, you walk into any arena in the league on the road, and there's automatically, just blue and yellow jerseys all over the place. Steph's got so many fans across the country, and a lot of people cheer for him no matter where we are. And so that part is nice. It's it didn't work last year, so it's working again this year. I don't know why.
You mentioned their pressure, their ball pressure, giving you guys some issues in the first half. They play a bunch of different variations of defense. It's all on tape. Did that full court pressure catch you guys by surprise, I guess? And how different is preparing for this team versus other teams?
Yeah, I mean, we expected it because that's what they do. They play a lot of zone. I don't know where their numbers are this year, but historically they're one of the most zone heavy teams in the league, and especially when they're shorthanded. I know Spo well. He's challenging those guys to pick up full, to get into the ball, full court pressure. They got an 8-second violation on us in the first half, a couple steals, and I thought that kept them in the game, and I just felt like we matched it much better in the second half. We were more aggressive attacking the press.
Another one of Miami's defense. Just what's the challenge of going into a game and preparing for Bam defensively? Like what's unique about him?
Well, he's unique in that he can push the ball in transition. He's the fulcrum of their offense. They give him the ball and they start running their off-ball actions, dribble handoffs. But he can also be the lob guy, set the high screen and dive. And as you saw tonight, he can make that mid-range shot with ease. So he's a great player. Thank you.
The goal in here is Klay.
You hear that? The goal is Klay and Looney for Raymond. So that is the goal. What are these? Okay. Okay, let's check this out. Empty some trash here. Get rid of all those. Wow, I didn't do any clips tonight. Isn't that crazy? Made my life a little bit easier, quite honestly. How long was that one? That was 5 minutes. Wow. All right. How's Milwaukee doing? They win yet? Oh my goodness, what? It's tied up with 3.1. Oh man. We're no longer in Steve postgame. Let's see what else. I did hear about Diddy, but that was through the radio. I barely checked Twitter even today. I should change the channel on my YouTube TV on my laptop to Lakers. Let's check. Let's see where it is. TNT. How come I can't? Is it done? It's taped already? Overtime 3.1. Oh, then Milwaukee must have won. No, up next. Oh, they cut out of it right when they were inbounding the ball. Post-game show. What? This is confusing. At least I found out how crappy YouTube TV is. What? TNT post-game show. All right. TNT post-game. And I can just go live. I better tape all the TNT post-game shows. Plus, okay. Now let's go live. Where's TNT at? There it is. Join live. Ironically, they've got Jimmy Butler doing the NBA and Hotels.com commercial. Let me put that on mute and let me go back to the press conference, which has nothing at the moment. All right. Yep, Looney's at the podium. Here we go. We're about 30 seconds behind Dean. Here's Looney. 5 more seconds.
So obviously the second half, you guys were able to just turn it up compared to the first. What stood out to you from that second half?
I think we just ramped up the intensity. They kind of beat us to the loose balls in the first half. Kind of slowed down our pace, and I think when we got out and ran in the second half, we was able to get stops. We was a lot more physical, and I think that changed the game.
This is a bunch of pretty good games in a row for Klay. Just at this time of year, how important is that?
That's huge for us. He's a key part to our team, and he's been really good since probably before All-Star break. He's been putting good games together on both ends of the court. For us to be good and be a special team, we depend on him, and he's been doing a great job, and we need him down the stretch.
Matching up with Bam for a good portion of the game, just what kind of problems does he present on both ends?
We don't get to match up often, so it's fun playing against him. He's pretty athletic. He's a great ball handler, has a great feel, and he was hitting a lot of his mid range today. That's pretty tough to stop, and he's shooting high arcing shots and different things like that. Defensively, he's one of the best in the league. Guarding, protecting the rim, guarding on the perimeter. He's a pretty elite, so he definitely gave us problems. Definitely in that first half, he took us out of our rhythm a lot in that first half, and he's a special player for a reason.
You mentioned the team's second half intensity being better. That included, holding the team to 37 points in the second half, including, I think, 40% from the field overall. What was the key to that? Was it them cooling down, or was it a better effort from you guys on that end?
I think it was just a better effort. Us respecting their shooters a little bit more, closing out harder. Just overall, just playing with more intensity. They play extremely hard, and sometimes it can be shocking. When they come out there playing that aggressive and that greedy. And once we matched that, we was able to play our style and play our winning basketball.
How I know Bam, you mentioned Bam hitting some mid ranges, but how good was Draymond just in the one-on-one scenarios that mostly allowed you guys to not have to help too much?
Draymond was awesome. That's what we expect from him. Going into any matchup, we never usually plan on doubling or even digging that much because we know he's probably one of the best ever. And in an ISO situation, Bam still hit tough shots. He made it work for it though. Draymond's been one of the best defenders in the league for a reason. So, him being able to guard him one-on-one made us be able to focus in on their shooters and take them out of their stuff a little bit.
Big picture on this team, just where do you think you guys are at? And, considering standings wise, lack of season left, but I guess still a path to do something.
No, we got a lot of work to do. I feel like we still got a chance to do something special, but we got to go out there and prove it. None of these games are going to be easy down the stretch. We got to go out there and dig deep and play our style of basketball, play winning basketball. Can't just have one good game and then have a lull. We got to string together to win. So we're more than capable of doing it. We're going to show flashes throughout the year. We just need to be peaking at the right time, and this is the time.
It's cool. Steph Curry up here shortly.
Raymond says we're going to get Steph and Klay in here shortly. Wow. What a treat. That would be awesome if we could. Let's see. Let me look at something here. That was only 4 minutes, and that one was 5 minutes. Oh, cool. Yeah, let me work on this. And yeah, he played well. All right. See if Dean can come on board. Be awesome if you could, because I'm working on this stuff. All right. Okay, so get Steph and Klay. Awesome. Get two of them. Whoever scores first, yeah. Kind of why I always advocated attempting a three on the first possession. Amy's in the house. Wow.
So obviously, this second half, you guys make
What jumps out looking at that box score?
Say our
Oh, my bad. Let's get Klay back in a second, because give me about a minute, because I want to upload the other two interviews onto the channel. Oh, Dean Chambers isn't feeling well. Get well soon, brother. I have enough time to type it. Probably need another 60 seconds to get to Klay, because, or more than that, maybe 100 seconds at this rate, because I want to make sure that I upload the first couple interviews while going to Klay, because that would be more use of parallel processing, if you will. All right. I would say about 30 more seconds. There we go. Now I can upload that. Okay. Okay, here goes Klay, all right? I'm going to go to Klay Thompson, entire post-game audio.
What jump shot looking at that box score?
I'd say our assist to turnover ratio is really good. And that's always a great indicator of it's a good night at the office.
You're basically played the same minutes tonight that you had been coming off the bench. Is it different though, starting?
Not really. I just try to keep the same approach. Have fun, communicate, get great looks, and just those three things.
I think you have like 50-something made threes this month on 40.
This guy's trying to jinx me.
Some percent. I know even in the rougher times this season, you felt good shots and your shot was there, but like, how good a rhythm do you currently feel in?
I feel really good. I would like to repeat this performance in Orlando tomorrow night because these games are so crucial, obviously, and I think it's just about enjoying this, obviously, but once we get on that plane and we leave Miami, we gotta turn the page because the NBA does not wait for you. So we gotta focus, man. Orlando's playing really good too, so we got a big task tomorrow.
You held the Heat to 40% shooting overall, and I believe 37 points combined in the second half. What was the key to that? Was it more? It was a better effort from you guys? Was it them cooling down?
I think we played well as far as not letting them get downhill and in the paint repeatedly. I mean, Bam is a really good player. It helps when they're missing, their elite scorers and Jimmy and Hero. So that obviously was a big reason why. But other than that, give Draymond great credit too. I mean, he made it hard on Bam. Bam made some really tough jumpers on him, but Draymond's such a great post defender. He's hard to go against for 35 to 40 minutes a night.
Obviously, you mentioned how you feel good in terms of your play, but what pride do you have in terms of just the second half of your play yourself individually?
I mean, I've been prideful ever since I laced up basketball sneakers. A lot of my, you don't want to say identity, but of who I am is reflected how I play on the basketball court. And my father was a hooper. My older brother is a hooper, and I am as well. So I take great pride in just trying to be my best nightly. It's a really hard thing to do, but it's what the greats aspire to do on a nightly basis. And I'm just a prideful player at the end of the day.
Klay, I wanted to ask you about Kuminga. Is there something specific that you've seen evolve, or is this just time and reps and work?
I think his rhythm to the game has gotten so much better. He knows when to take a jump shot. He knows when to attack. He plays above the rim. He's a two-way player, and he's oozing with potential. And then you forget he's only 21 years old. So you get excited for his future. I mean, I've been very impressed with the work ethic he's displayed the past couple years, and I know he's going to be a future star in this league.
Had you met Neymar before?
Yeah, we met all the way back in 2016. So I've known Neymar for a while, and big fan of basketball. We're all a big fan of football, so we just respect his greatness.
Klay, the Heat have been a team known to give up, some of the most threes in the league for years now. But going into tonight, I'm sure you know that going in. Was that part of the strategy as far as you having such a big game tonight, just knowing that was going to be available for you?
We do know that they're a very great help defending team, and they cover up their mistakes well. For us, we thrive off making threes, obviously, Steph and I. So I see a couple go in, it always helps early. And it was an emphasis to draw two and kick to start the game, and I thought we did that well throughout the whole 48 minutes.
You mentioned, kind of the importance of the Orlando game tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
How late is it starting to feel, and how challenging is it starting to feel with what's, ahead of you guys, standings-wise, lack of time left?
Challenging, but you can't be intimidated by what's ahead. You just got to take it one game at a time. And most importantly, have fun and play your hardest, and you could live with the results. And but like I said before, you can't look ahead. You just got to do what you got to do that's in front of you, and it happens to be the Magic tomorrow.
Now that the team is almost fully healthy, how is the team confidence that you guys can make a big push into the play?
Very confident. We're very confident we can make a run, but we're not even thinking about the postseason. We still have 11, 12 games left, and we want to finish as strong as possible. Whether it's 9 wins, 10 wins, 11, we know it's doable. So it's about just simplifying things and just looking ahead to the game tomorrow.
Steve praised Andrew Wiggins' defense on Rozier, especially in the second half. It seems like he's been a little bit more aggressive offensively recently. How different is this team when he is kind of hunting his shot and getting going on both ends?
That's why we won the championship a couple years ago, is because of Andrew's two-way play. We obviously need him to be that, to go where we want to go, and he's so vital to what we do. Without him, we cannot reach our full potential, so we all love Wiggs, and we know what he's capable of. And like you said, his defense is, when he's playing tenacious defense, it's going to fuel his ability to get to the rim, and just his confidence will improve as well.
Nice.
Cool. Thank you. Steph Curry here.
He's always saying something funny. Let's see if Steph's at the podium yet. Nope. Which is good, because that gives me some time to do some multitasking here, such as coming up with a title for the Steve Kerr one. I want to hear Kerr on this one.
You know, it's permanent. I just felt like tonight that was
not that one. I want to check the one where he praises Dub Nation. And then I like Looney's quote of, what did he say? Looney says, we were closing out harder and playing with more intensity.
Road than it is at home. What do you think it's been worth to you guys over the years and to it for you guys here? You're one of the few teams that gets
question.
Yes, it's great. I mean, you know, you walk into any arena in the league on the, you know, just blue and yellow jerseys all over the place. You know, Steph's
blue and yellow jerseys all over the place. I like it. Isn't it gold? I guess it's yellow. More intensity, closing out harder. Okay. Kerr, Q&As. Got some Andrew Wiggins analysis by Steve. And we got a little Looney for once. Loon Dog. Loon Dog. Good to have you, Loon Dog. Been a while. It's been a long time since Looney went to the podium. And what kind of game did Looney have? 6 rebounds in 18 minutes. By the way, Jimmy Butler did not play. He was seen at the Miami Open tennis tournament with Neymar yesterday. So, wonder maybe he contracted a virus of some sort by someone by being in the public. I don't know. Purely speculation there. Let's see. I'm going to need a different one. All right, let's see. Steve Kerr, come on, Looney. All right, just trying to do some multitasking here. And then we'll get Steph, hopefully, on the podium. Okay. Now I got to do a thumbnail. All right. So we had that. I know, right? Should be gold. Yeah. Oh, no problem, Amy. Oh, cool. Cholo got us a link. Let's take a look at that one. We're going to get, can't really do too much of this one because it has a highlight. But what I will do is try and skip to Leicester. Why doesn't it forward? There it is. Let's see. Here. Leicester. That's funny. All right. Let me finish this up. Closing out harder. Perfect. Let's see if I can get a picture from the game. Whoops. Come on, Looney. Good game, Looney. And Looney hit a jump shot too. So pretty solid game for Looney after, so long of DNPs and, garbage time, and comes in and can do that. That's great. That's just excellent news. Wow, am I gonna really finish my video before Steph makes it to the podium? That'll be a first. Hey, I did it.
What sparked the decision to start Klay, and what do you feel like his presence opened up?
Just felt like get a little more spacing on the floor to start the game, and
Okay, you guys heard that already.
It's not, doesn't necessarily mean it's permanent. It just felt like tonight that was important.
What?
All right, hold on a second. Okay, Looney. For the first time, I'm categorizing Looney here on the Instagram. And I will utilize that. And then do this. All right. Draymond had Drew Holiday on his podcast, I'm seeing. Okay, what else is going on in our comments? Let's see here. I guess we got to do some unsung plays, right? Even though you guys just always vote for your favorite player, I think, in there. Swelling knees. I don't know. I would say ice. I would say ice. Okay, what else is going on? Okay. Yeah, Bucks. Damian Lillard's manager just tweeted that that's the worst loss of the season for the Bucks. Wardell. Here's Wardell, guys.
What dynamic did Klay bring back to the starting lineup tonight?
Just obviously his gravity, his ability to give us spacing on the floor. I think it was an effort to unlock JK and Wiggs give them driving lanes and get them more involved early in the game. Obviously, Miami they're really kind of sneaky in some of the defensive schemes they have and zone, man, different coverages, Bam protecting the rim. So it's helpful to have, Klay out there doing what he does. And it's a credit to him just in general on being able to respond to whatever he's been asked to do this year, whether it's coming off the bench, whether it's starting. Most people think that might be, I don't know, maybe they think it's easy to just transition from one to the other, and it's not. You have to kind of prepare your mind to, and your body to be ready for whatever, is thrown at you. So it's credit to him and his attitude and his preparation and, going out there and hoping the way he does.
Steph, you guys held the Heat to 40% shooting in the second half, and I believe 37 combined points after them shooting about 51% in the first half. What was the biggest change for you guys on that side of the floor?
Just been playing a little bit more physical. We kept getting beat on back cuts, and even whether they scored or not, it was causing our defense to have to react, and then they would open up either a three for somebody in a corner or just a breakdown that would give them space. I think we got a little bit more discipline in the second half. It's the NBA. There's so much talent out there, and obviously they're missing a lot of guys. But if you give them confidence and their patterns start to attack you, that's when they're lethal. I don't care who's out there. So we were very much more disciplined in the second half to keep things in front of us, make them take tough shots, and you live with it.
Steph, Bam's talked about in the past, there was a play in his rookie year where he was guarding you, and it was kind of the play that put him on the defensive map. I'm just wondering number one, if you remember that play, and two, just what are the ways you've seen him develop defensively and kind of matching up in that way?
I do remember that play for sure. It was in this building. He's versatile. He's long. He can move his feet. He's obviously a great rim protector. And, there's a reason they've been in the finals twice. Obviously, what Jimmy's able to do and the guys around him, but Bam's a huge part of connecting the game on both ends. He's obviously a great weapon on the offensive end with he can put pressure on the rim. He's got mid-range. He hit a three tonight. They run a lot of actions around him. So then you add that to the defensive, presence. That's why he's an all-star. That's why he is who he is.
Steph, there's a lot of teams that can make a reasonable argument why they're going to be the team at the end that wins the whole thing. Is this the most parity? Would you even call it that? Is this the most parity that you can remember? And is it good that there's a lot of teams that clearly have stepped up in recent years and can compete for the whole thing?
It's great for the league. It hasn't been good for us this year. We've been on a nice run since January 1st and haven't really made up any ground in the conference standings. But yeah, you want to see capable teams all around the league. I think on paper, right, like it's names in the Western Conference and it's great teams, and the combination of all of that to your point, it wouldn't be a surprise if any of the top 10, 11, whatever made a run. Obviously Denver being the champs and still at the top of the standings, they're the champs until somebody beats them, and even on the other side. So yeah, it's great to see that much competition, and I'm sure it'll be a show down the stretch of the season and the playoffs with whatever matchups happen, and a lot of excitement around the league.
Steph, Klay said that the team is confident to make a push towards the playoff. What does the team need to do better to make that big push?
Play a brand of basketball like we did tonight. I think we were, like I said, in the second half, we were a lot more disciplined, a lot more physical on defense. We took care of basketball tonight, which is a big deal for us, the way that we play. Kept the turnovers down, created some really good looks, but can't get too ahead of ourselves. Just take it I know y'all love that answer. Take it a game at a time. And but honestly, that's our only way to get to where we want to go. Because it's been a wild roller coaster of emotions this year for us.
Steph, the Heat are known for kind of doing everything they can to take away the other team's best player. I know you've played against them for years and you faced every coverage, but going into a game like this tonight, how does that affect your mentality, knowing that, you know, you can get these, you know, force 2 to the ball possessions that other guys will be open, or does it mix you up in any way, not knowing what type of defenses they're going to run?
It challenges you to kind of see the game, like and I was kind of talking about earlier, whether it's a zone possession, a man possession, they were pressing. It tests your patience for sure, because you don't know when your looks are going to come. You know, you're going to see bodies. I think there was a couple possessions I came off of pin downs and caught it, and there were 2 people there, got by them. There's another person back there, and we swing, we got a good look. They were trapping off ISO possessions and get the ball out of your hands and swing and find the open guy. They got loaned that dunk down in the fourth quarter because they were paying a lot of attention to our perimeter. So as long as you just stay patient and see what's in front of you, keep your turnovers down, don't get rushed, then whether I'm taking a shot or we're getting a good look, that's good offense.
And you mentioned the roller coaster of the year, obviously with emotions and quick turnaround for you guys with Orlando. But what stands out to you to some bit of the success that you guys have had on the road?
That's why we think we're still a good team that can beat anybody, because we can. Our defense can travel. We've had good performances. Even at home, we've had big leads on good teams, but have let us slip. So, our record doesn't. You are what your record is. I mean, that's what the line is. But we do feel like we've kind of underachieved on that front, but there's still belief that you can get hot, that you can establish the identity that you need to have to be a team that can win 4 games against anybody in the Western Conference in a playoff series. And until we don't have that opportunity anymore, we're going to still believe it.
Just to follow up on the earlier questions about the way the Heat toggle between defensive schemes, why do you think more teams don't play that way?
You have to be a very disciplined team and a very connected team, because it requires a lot of trust and communication. Obviously, I have a great coach that year after year, they have their core, but they find guys that plug those holes and play a certain brand of basketball. So if it was easy, everybody would do it, right?
How good has Klay been for an extended stretch now?
He's been great. I was talking about earlier, I think there's nobody that could handle the kind of where you're off the bench, you're starting, how many minutes you're playing, and in comparison to his entire career and his body of work. Nobody can handle it like Klay in the sense of, just being prepared, accepting his, what he's asked to do and going out and performing. And I think he shot the ball extremely well as of late. He's been very consistent, and he's given us a huge boost in whatever role he's played. So this is a challenge. He could have gone the other way in the sense of, resisting the evolution of what he's been asked to do this year. And he's responded extremely well. We need that energy because he gives us so much on that front, like he did tonight.
Thanks, Steph. And thanks to you guys. Bye-bye. Speed it up. Let's go. Thanks, guys. Gotta go. Bye-bye.